Well, today we're talking about question 23, why must the Redeemer be truly God? So what the question is asking is, why did Jesus have to come? Why did he have to leave earth and die in our place? And why did Jesus have to be fully God? Why did the one who sacrificed on our behalf have to be fully God? So I want you to think about this, just as we're answering this question. I want you to think about your favorite place to go on vacation. Some of you are mountain people. How many of you like the mountains? You like to go ski, you like to be in the snow, you like to stay in a cabin, and that's your idea of the perfect vacation or place to go. How many of you are beach people? You like to be anywhere warm, anywhere with a pool or with the ocean. You like to be out and do that. Think about your favorite place to go on vacation, favorite place to be. All right, I'm asking you that for a reason. I want you to think about being in that place and someone telling you in the middle of your vacation or your time that you have to leave. And whatever that feeling is right now, probably anger, disappointment, frustration, I want you to think about Jesus, who was in heaven, the perfect place with his Father, and leaving that perfect place to come to earth, a broken place that's not operating in the way that God wanted it to, leaving the perfect place to come to a broken place, and doing that for a reason. And the reason was for our redemption, to rescue us. And I want you to think about, again, that perfect place, the place that you love, your dream vacation, and put yourself in the position of Jesus choosing to leave that place to come to a broken place like the world we live in. And why would he do that? And it gets to our question today, why did God have to come and die in our place? Why does the Redeemer have to be God himself? And the answer is that only God could accomplish salvation for us, meaning only God could pay the price and live the perfect life in our place. Back in the Old Testament, there was a story about, a lamb without blemish, once a year being sacrificed. It was called the Passover, where they would sacrifice a lamb without blemish, a perfect lamb. And it was basically a sacrifice on their behalf. They would, kind of place their sins, past, present, and future, all their brokenness and the ways they fall short from God. They would place that on the lamb and kind of lay their hands on the lamb and then sacrifice on their behalf. And really, when Jesus came and he was the Lamb of God that was without blemish, Jesus came and lived a perfect life in our place, and it qualified him to die in our place. So you say, well, why did that person have to be perfect? Why did God have to come and do that? Why couldn't somebody else do it? Why couldn't we, sacrifice an animal or just like they did in the Old Testament? Well, only God, who was perfect for all time, could die in our place and could live the life in our place that we couldn't live. And so here's what I want to say kind of in conclusion. God did for you and for me what we could not do for ourselves and we would not do for ourselves. He lived a perfect life and came and died in our place. And only one who was perfect, not only in his choices, but in his nature, was qualified to die in our place. So question 23, why must the Redeemer be truly God? Why must our rescuer, the one who came and died in our place, Jesus himself, be fully God, truly God? And the answer is that because of his divine nature, his obedience and suffering would be perfect and effective. Someone else could have died in our place, but their nature and their character wouldn't match the sacrifice that was required. So because of his divine nature and his obedience, Jesus and his suffering would be the perfect and effective sacrifice on our behalf. I want to encourage you as you guys are continuing to walk through the Catechism that this is the way to learn the foundational truths of our faith. And I'm really proud of you and just want to encourage you to keep going.